always forget to turn on the light. Hold on. Hey, noise down, baby. My energy is not as, I don't know. It's been a moody morning. This is a really like romantic message coming through though. So I think it's okay, maybe. Let's sage it out again. Oh my God, I always get it way too close to my nose. I don't know why. All right, we'll just set it. Well, it's still burning. We'll just set it over there. Okay. Actually, the star card is in the same position that I'm in right now, except for she's naked. So I'm not sure why. I think because she wants to be seen. I think that's why her character is nude. All right. Hello, if you come on, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So there's like a timeline merging kind of that's going on. So it's getting kind of interesting. People are just like going wild and just speaking their craziest fantasies out here. I guess y'all just don't care to keep it to yourself anymore. So that's kind of interesting. And I'm getting that there's a lot of like needing to pick up clues from outside of you, like to see kind of the way that your like thoughts and your it's like being able to see your creations kind of like slowly coming together. And a lot of this too, at least for me, is it's like it's this part of you that has been buried so for a long time. So it's like it takes time to unravel that, to know what it is that's really in your heart that you want to do. And then on top of that, doing it, putting in the work day by day, and, with whatever else that you have going on. So trying to stay focused. Okay. There's a lot of masculine energy out here again. Like I'm getting like, there's like, like it's giving a very, what is that movie with, the movie with Heath Ledger, A Knight's Tale. It's giving like that energy, where there's like multiple guys coming and going after the feminines right now. It's very dramatic. But it's not giving like a threatening kind of energy. 'Cause the feminines are still in this kind of receptive state. Like here, I don't know, my arm, I don't know, there's sweat or something on my arm. The feminines are like, in this star and this Fool energy and this, and like your journey, like emotional healing, seeking truth, and then the kind of this Two of Wands, and like accepting, because I judgment down here, but what I'm getting from judgment is that it's like you're accepting that it's like the world is going to continue to criticize you, and that's going to help you like mold yourself, or like not even mold yourself, but kind of, yeah, because it's like you have to accept the criticism. You have to this is definitely for like, this is definitely for a select collective, because the star card is just for those that want to be seen. It's like you have a creative like part of you that you want to put to the world, but you have to accept that there's criticism. Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it sucks ass. It's not always, I'm not answering silly questions, you guys. I am a genie in a bottle. Very much so. All right, so masculines, I'm getting that you have an understanding about, like, okay, hold on. Okay, they're saying like needing to be, I guess it's just funny because I said a Knight's Tale. It's like needing, that's cute. Needing to kind of like be okay, let's say gentleman-like, because they're giving like this Knight of Cups is like a romantic, but he's like, he leads with his emotions. So that's one of those, like, I personally am not that, I love romance and I love like big, like ridiculous, like gestures and stuff like that. And like just being like extra about it. But actually like in practice, like in a relationship, I definitely am like, I think head over heart is the best way to go. So that's the thing about like this guy's, he has to be balanced out, like with using, you know, still choosing logic over letting his emotions lead. And this King of Pentacles is reversed, so I'm getting that because you're in this emperor position, but also with this like playfulness from this Page of Cups. So I'm getting that you're having a better understanding. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, there's something about like, I mean, this isn't, okay, they're saying even if it's kind of like being able to even take from, even if you're not with your person or whatever, just like having an understanding about how to like build wealth from a place of understanding, I guess, as like a little bit more flexibility. Thank you. Like, could not find the words. Like being a little bit more flexible and not only like my way or the highway kind of energy. It's giving a lot of earth energy. It's it's very sexy. It's not even sexy. It's very like earthy. It's very powerful. It's like Poseidon. Like it's very powerful. Like you're very this is giving a lot of purpose drive. That was another thing that came to me before I came on here, is that all of us that have chosen this path, it's like, even though we get thrown around, or like you might be in isolation, you might be like, I'm fighting for my sanity, or I'm like, and you're like, am I ever gonna have soul tribe? This is something I'm currently going through, obviously, but like I don't know if anybody else is. And but you're duty driven, like you're about like whatever it is that God is asking you to do, even if we get off track some. So it's like we have to keep coming back to this, knowing that it's like your people are out here, and it's like, I know I'm not choosing to be indulgent and do all these other crazy things and bring all my craziness to other people. So we have to keep just trusting the process. I know I said my energy, I'm very floaty right now. All right, and then let me wrap this up. And this Knight of Swords, there's an emphasis on making sure you're taking care of yourself, because that's another part that is like is so vital, but you don't have anybody holding you account except yourself to hold you accountable, or like to look after you. Like all these people who are like, still all the people who come in here on the comments, like, y'all are crazy, man. All right, why is this Knight of Swords? Why is this Knight of Swords here? Because this Two of Wands is like it reminds me, it's reminding me of like a kayak in the water where you have like both oars, or maybe it's even two people. Well, he's one guy, but like even if whether it's one or two people paddling, and how you have to keep going, you have to keep working it out so it stays straight. That's what this energy gives me, of like you're continuing to like tap into the collective and like gauge things so that you can keep yourself straight. So it's like checking in with yourself and checking in with what's going on with the collective. This Knight of Swords, I think, is interesting. So I guess it's like the people that are resonating with this, it's like you have a little bit of this voyeurism. I think that that's kind of like, for me, I have a lot of fire. So I think it's kind of like you have a lot of, and the swords is the mind too, but like you have a lot of willpower. So maybe as well in that way, it's good to have this judgment, because it's sort of like we need it, because we get, like, I do that. I still like, my third chakra is closing up. Still to this day, I have a hard time like with self boundaries on stuff. It's like I have a very all or nothing kind of energy, and it's like, so the balance can be hard, but like there's something there where it's like, you know, it's gonna fall into place with like whatever it is that you're doing. You like help bring other people's like you help light other people's fires. Like you bring that passion to what you do. It's just you have to be willing to like get more criticism, because you might be kind of radical, or you might have to like hit some towers sometimes when you get a little bit too ahead of yourself or whatever. But there's like an acceptance at some point too, once you let go of self-judgment, once you let go of like self-criticism, that it's just how it goes. It's a little bumpy sometimes. Gets a little bit crazy sometimes. The chariot gets turned upside down sometimes. Sometimes it sucks because it's painful. All right, thank you guys for showing up. You can book a personal reading with me. You can send a donation, like and subscribe, and enjoy your day.